Day 476, 22 for 22. Good morning. Hope this finds you well. Please stay in your fight and don't quit. All right, today's Red Friday, so please remember those deployed, especially this time of year. Always is a little bit rough. Wanting to be home with family, friends, and they're stuck in Japan, Korea, Egypt, Iraq, Syria, Afghanistan, Kenya, I think, a bunch of other countries in sub-Saharan Africa, plus our guys deployed in Europe. So please give them some thoughts, some prayers if you pray, and just remember those out there doing what we used to do. All right, I keep going on about being thankful and stuff like that because of the holiday that's just passed. Now, being thankful is good. Now, here's the other thing that we got to be is responsible for ourselves and our own actions. And this is not directed at any one person because there's a plethora of people that do it. And this is not definitely not regulated just to military people. But if you are in a tough spot and you ask for help and you are given multiple resources, multiple shout outs to, hey, what's your situation? And like I said, given the resources, but you have to do the legwork. You can't get mad when things don't turn out the way you want to because nobody did it for you. All right, you're an adult, whether you like it or not, whether you believe you're an adult or not, I don't know. But if you're an adult, you are responsible for yourself and your actions. If you are a non-commissioned officer in any of the services, you are responsible for yourself and those of you around you. You know what responsibility is, and you know how to get things done. So I'm not going to say pull your head out your ass, but you better do something and be able to handle yourself. If you need help, there's help available to actually do stuff for you. And there's literally people that will actually do it for you, but you still got to do the legwork. You got to do some of the legwork. You can't just be everything given. It just doesn't work like that. And this is not directed just for finance. This is directed at all aspects of our lives. If you need help, you get the help. It's there, but you still have to change your mindset and stop the woe is me. Stop thinking that the world's against you and that everybody is out to get you and that nobody gives a shit. Because there are a ton of people that give a shit and there are a ton of people that will bend over backwards to help. But it is, if you don't help yourself, what do you, how do I want to put that? If you won't help yourself, why would somebody bend over backwards to help if you're not going to help yourself at all? And like I said, this is not directed at anybody in particular. It's just things I see, and I call it how I see it. I didn't get off. I got up off my own ass and made stuff happen, and about went broke doing it. I don't. I take no for an answer. But if I don't like that result of that no, I change what I'm doing and I go a different direction, and I do what I can to achieve results. Now, am I perfect? Oh fuck no, no, not at all. But I never give up, and I don't expect anybody to carry my water. It's, and like I said, I know everything that I've gone through, not that severe compared to others. There's been, what people have seen and had done to them is horrible, horrific, and that can put you in that spot. But that does not absolve anybody, to include me, of responsibility for my actions and what happens in my arena, in when I'm staying in my lane and handling my stuff. It's because just because I had a shitty life or a shitty period of a portion of my life does not absolve me from handling my stuff. It does not make me entitled to somebody else taking care of me. Now, if you are in that boat where you have a TBI and you are not able to take care of yourself, that is 100% understandable and able to be worked with and acceptable, I guess is the way I'm saying it. But if you're fully functioning and are able to take care of yourself and you can't, then you've got to do some serious soul searching on yourself and not end it, but get yourself together enough to handle your responsibilities. I don't sugarcoat stuff. My kids will tell you. Hell, my wife will tell you. Actually, pretty much anybody will tell you that I don't sugarcoat stuff. I might throw a little bit of honey in there every once in a while, but I usually tell it how I see it. And if people don't like it, I'm sorry. It's just the way it is. People got to hear that stuff more. Not everybody. Nobody's going to get in a participation award just for showing up. You got to earn it. And when it comes to our lives and the lanes that we have to stay in, you got to be able to handle your responsibilities, plain and simple. Now, is this an uplifting message? No, it kind of feels like an ass chewing. That was not really the intention. But the bottom line, seriously, is the help is there, and many people are willing to bend over backwards to help you out. But you're gonna have to, you just know, to fix this whole situation with yourself, at least to get it to a point where you can get into your new normal and operate successfully, you're gonna have to change what's going on up here as far as your attitude and how you look at things. Just remember your time in the military, whether it was good, bad, or ugly. You were held accountable for your behavior, your actions, and what happened around you. If it was in your lane, it was your responsibility. This is no different. Being a civilian, being out on the economy, what they used to call it, I don't know what to call it now. You are responsible. And there's no difference other than, actually, there's a little bit more responsibility out here because you don't have that safety net of the military to keep you up. Out here, it's, I wouldn't say it's dog eat dog, but it's damn close. And there are safety nets to help you, but you have to do the necessary steps no matter what. Even getting Medicaid or food stamps, you still got to have your ducks in a row if you want to get it. So, I mean, shit happens. Life can get fucking tough as shit, but you got to fight through. Plain and simple. Work your ass off to get to where you want to be. And sometimes things are going to set you back, but you just got to keep moving. You got to learn from the mistakes, learn from the accidents, learn from watching other people. That's a big thing, is watching what other people go through and then learn from them. Like I said, I know what I've been through is not super severe compared to others. But the thing is I have been there. I have sat on that cliff. I have looked in and said, fuck it, I'm done. And got pulled back, And then I made some changes in me. And I made some changes in how I operated. And I made some changes back to what I used to be when I was in the Army. I lost me when I got out. Now, that happens a lot. Now you just got to go back and find me. Being the old Army NCO that I was, I can still operate successfully out here because largely the same tenets that got me where I was in the Army work out here. Leadership, being responsible for myself and my actions, and the others of those that I'm responsible around me. And like I said, I try not to pigeonhole these messages directed at any one person or any one situation, because suicide in the 22 is so vast in what puts people there, that it's hard to just say, well, if you do this, if you do A, B will happen, and C will show that everything's right. Now I might go A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z before you get it right. But you just keep moving. You just keep fighting, and you just do it. All right, time for some push-ups. Figured after that, let me show you the hibiscuses and roses again. And there's one. They took a beating last night in the rain. No snow though. I have to say I'm happy with that. And I'll show you the other hibiscus bush because there's actually, oh, this one not blooming today too much, but here's one. Getting a little, she's probably gonna fall soon. And we'll have others pop out. Yeah, there's blossom, bloom right there. That should be coming soon. That's pretty cool. All right, so something nice to go along with the Ask June. But I don't think it was really an Ask June. It's just advice. All right, here we go. You know, and every once in a while, I need my own pep talk like I just did today. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 1 for the airborne ranger in the sky. 1 for the infantry. 1 for the fallen. Alright, so we have the YouTube channel. That underscore push-up guy underscore, or correction, push-up underscore guy tough. Instagram, Jim Tough, and that oily guy. And then Facebook. Posting in 17 groups. If you can't post from there, go to my main page, share from there. And I thank you for all your support, for real. Now, I hope this didn't come across too freaking aggressive, because that's not what I meant to do. But the bottom line is we need to fight for our lives, and we need to fight hard. And the only way we can do that is if we take ownership of our situation and work to rectify it on our own using resources around us. All right, so if you need help, seek help. Get it from friends, family, professionals. No shame in getting help. But whatever you do, please do not use suicide as a permanent solution to a temporary or permanent problem. You got this. We'll see you here Monday. Tough out.